Good morning, Heathlands, and welcome to week 47 of Heathlands at Home extended broadcast.
So far this week we had
Nick's exercise session on Monday at 11:15.
Art Live with Helen Tuck was on Monday at 1 p.m. This week making Halloween spooky lantern jars. Ooh.
On Tuesday we had
A classic exercise session at 10:30.
This week we had a absolute classic, Dancing to Heal with Wendy.
And Sports Fanatics was on Tuesday this week at 1:30. And Connor won the quiz during the session, with Jamie coming a close second. So well done to you both.
Coming up next today from Heathlands at Home,
Live lunch, otherwise known as the afternoon chunter, from 12 p.m. to 12:45 p.m.
Then we have Cooking Social live today at 1, Halloween special.
Ooh, so today they are making spooky Halloween sausage mummies and Oreo spiders.
Ooh.
That's nice.
So join Jackie and everyone on Cooking Social today at 1.
Now is about the time in the show where we would play our mystery craft, but today we are having part 2 of our Halloween pumpkin showdown.
But wait, Tara, wait. As it's Halloween, this weekend, Helen has made us a special themed craft video too.
So which one are we going to play, Mark?
Oh, I know. Why don't we play both? We can have the showdown first, then the craft shortly after.
Superb idea, Mark. If I say so myself, the Halloween Pumpkin Showdown Part 2 is Mark's headcam footage and his design, then the 2 pumpkins next to each other in our photo shoot.
So coming up right now is Part 2 with my headcam footage. Enjoy! So now that we finished the time lapse, here is our finished pumpkins, as you can see.
Which one's yours, Mark? What did you make?
This one I have made a Spider-Man one.
I thought as much. Big Spider-Man here. And with mine, I made something a little bit challenging, actually. I don't know if you can recognise these little fellas. This is Susie, Susie and Benny Beanie, but for us from our I Want to Do One Live, from the most popular game at the minute, Among Us. Yes, so that's a finished product, and we'll do a little photo shoot with them and let you guys judge on who's the best. And thank you all so much for joining, and see you again soon. Bye. And here we are, the finished pumpkins. Yours is
Spider-Man.
and mine's the popular game Among Us. I'll turn down my mouse so you can see the characters. See the characters that are right here in front of us. Yeah, so that is pretty awesome footage, Mark, and well done on your pumpkin carving.
Thank you very much. So after this show, around 11 on Facebook, we have a scheduled post with 2 pictures. One of Sarah's pumpkin and one of mine.
The photo with the most likes by Friday lunchtime will be the winner. The results will be read out on Heathlands Live with Mike and Mark at 1:30.
So no pressure. No. The full Halloween Pumpkin Showdown video, both parts, will also be posted so people can have a watch again to see our expert carving in action.
So who will win? Me or Mark?
Me.
me.
No,
You.
you. Who knows? Also, we will have... Excuse me. Also, we will put the pumpkins in the window of the Heathlands Cafe today so people on site can have a closer look too.
Amazing. Coming up right now we have...
A guest presenter with a craft to share with you.
So far we had videos from myself, Helen Tuck, Helen Walsh and Susan.
Today we have a video from one of these people, but who could it be?
At home. It's Helen here, and I am back with a pre-recorded short craft, especially for the Halloween edition of the Mark and Sarah show today. So I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, across the Heathlands footprint, as Spiff would say, whether you're here at Heathlands in one of our bubbles or at home. Yeah, we've got a Halloween craft for you. So today we're going to be making this cardboard pumpkin. And it's really simple to make because all you need is some orange card and some green card. You're going to need some scissors or a craft knife, a ruler, a pencil and a black felt tip pen. And you need a couple of these, which are called split pins. Now I'll bring these up to show you so you can see. These little brass pins are called split pins because they literally split. Can you see that there? I'll turn that in the light. So you're going to need 2 of these split pins. And you need something to poke holes in your cardboard with. So if you're using a craft knife like this and you've got a cutting board, you could place your craft knife onto your piece of card and give it a little bit of a spin, and that will start a hole off. Or if you don't like using craft knives, what you could use is a hole punch to create your holes. Today I'm going to be using one of my trusty pen knives because my pen knife has a tool on it called a sewing awl or a reamer. So it's a punch tool. I'll get this open. So it's specially designed to poke holes in things. So I will be using that. So all you need to do to create your pumpkin is to cut 8 identical strips of orange card and 1 little kind of shaped curl of green card. Now to do that very quickly, what I'd like you to do is cut 3 centimetre strips off on the short end of your orange card, and you need to do 8 of them. So if you're using scissors, just mark your paper, your card like so, on a 3 centimetre strip, and then just cut the strip off. Now, what I'm going to do to make this really quick instruction for Mark and Sarah is I'm going to zoom in on the table, okay, and I'm going to cut all the strips, and then I will zoom out a bit again and explain how we put everything together. Okay, so now that we've got our 8 strips of card cut out, what we need to do is make the little stalk for the pumpkin. So what I did for this was I kind of did a very shallow S shape. Now I'm going to draw this in felt tip so that you can see it easily, and then what I'll try and do is I'll cut it out inside the lines so that we don't end up with black felt tip on our stalk. So I kind of did that shape, and I'll bring this up to show you. So it's a shallow S shape. So we're going to very quickly cut that out, and then what we're going to start to do is put our holes into our card. That's my computer binging for something, don't know what. Move the scrap out of the way. So, as I say, I'm using my awl, but you can use whatever you want to poke your holes into your card. So I've poked a little hole in there, and the other thing to remember is that you need to curl your pumpkin stalk so it stands up. So I'm going to speed the film up again from this point so that you don't watch me put in 16 holes on our pieces of card. But just as a reminder, you need a hole in the top and you need a hole in the bottom for this to work. So I'm going to speed this up now, and then we'll put everything together at the end. Okay, so now that I've got all of my holes in my card, the next thing to do is to take our paper fasteners, our split pins, and put it through all 8 pieces. So this will be the bottom, and I'm just going to put all pieces of 8 paper strips onto one pin. So hopefully you can see that kind of starts to fan out. So the tricky bit is getting the next pin through all 8 layers at the other end. So at the other end, what you want to do is take your split pin and put it through your green piece of card first, because that's going to be the stalk on the top of your pumpkin. And then again, we're going to thread every piece or strip of our pumpkin onto our split pin. So now that it's on at both ends, so I'll bring this up and show you. Yeah? what you need to do is flatten the split pin out to secure that down, like so. And I'll do it again at this end. Get your finger between those two pins and flatten it down. So next thing we need to do is to pull everything round to make it into our pumpkin shape. So you need to spin all your pieces of card, and it can be a little tricky at first, but you will get there, trust me. The more pieces of card you get out, the easier it gets. One more to go. Ooh, my pumpkin looks a bit wonky because I haven't got it even top and bottom. Make sure that that top stalk is curled, and that is our Halloween pumpkin. The only thing left to do is to decorate him with a face. So you're going to take your black felt tip again, and on two of the strips of card, you can decide where you want to do it. We're going to do a zigzag for a mouth. It wasn't very even there. And sorry, Nick's just come to say hello. We're just recording a Halloween craft for the Mark and Sarah show. So I've done zigzags for the mouth, and I'm just going to put some spooky kind of slanty eyes on. Now you can make your pumpkin's face however you like. So you might want to do a friendly pumpkin. You might want to do a slightly goofy pumpkin. Or, like me, you might want to do a scary pumpkin. And that is that. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye.
As you've seen this week, we had Helen Tuck showing you how to make cardboard pumpkins.
What and who we will have next week? I wonder.
Still to come this week, we have.
Quiz of the week on Thursday. So join Helen at 1.
Last week's quiz winner was Simon Murray.
So well done to you, Simon.
Well done, Simon. Also on Thursday we have.
Signing. Is that how you did the
Sign of the day.
I can never get it right. Signing this week is with Nick on Thursday at 11.
Heathlands Book Club with Jeanette and Susan will be on Thursday as well.
On Friday, to start the day, we have Maria's workout at 10:30.
It's like doing the filler dance. Heathlands Live this week will be with Mike and Mark at 1:30.
Featuring Art Showcase Extreme to the Max, a special Halloween poem from the one and only Heather,
Dubberston.
yes, and bunch of highlights.
Which brings us to the main event of Heathlands at Home broadcast.
The most popular part of the Heathlands at Home broadcast.
We have a spooky new book to read to you this time.
Today's book is Spooktacular.
Oh gosh.
It's Super Tato.
Potato.
It doesn't. Okay, let's try this again. Super Tato.
Read the next title.
Night of the Living Veg.
All right.
You know, seeing as how there you get a lot of veg in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
Then it's a chiller night.
What can I say, guys?
Oh, come on.
Ooh. Ooh, I say.
So let's get to reading.
Yeah.
It was fright time in the supermarket, and Tomato was trembling, Cucumber was quivering, and Carrot was quaking. Help! Cried the veggies, but this time help didn't come. Well, not immediately, but it did eventually. Sleepy Tato! Tato!
Sweet potato.
To the rescue! Are we going with Tato or Tato?
Potato.
Tato! Okay, fine. Fine.
Okay.
What's going on, veggies? Why are you all so frightened? Because there's a creepy robot, gasped Carrot. And a spooky witch, cried Tomato. And a ghastly ghosty, wailed Cucumber. No. That's not a creepy robot, Carrot. It's just some boxes of cereal and biscuits. And that's not a spooky witch, Tomato. It's just an old mop and a traffic cone. And that's not a ghastly ghosty Cucumber. It's just Pineapple. Whatever are you doing up there with the towels and the flannels? We're hiding from the scary thing, Super Potato. And at the moment, Pineapple and Orange are the scary things. Now, come down. Look, veggies. There really is nothing to be frightened of. I think it's time we all got back to our beds. But what about the scary noises, Super Potato? What scary noise? Ooh. 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 Thought Super Potato. Perhaps the veggies had a point. Now, let's not get carried away. There's clearly something behind these boxes. Ooh. Someone is trying to scare us, and I bet I know who. Well, it's not me, if that's what you're thinking, said the evil pea, huddling nervously with the veggies. Well, if it's not the pea, shrieked Tomato, then what is it? Now hang on, everybody, said Super Potato. But before he could continue, wait, shouted Broccoli, I know what it is. Everyone stopped and listened closely. Legend tells of the living veg. Late at night, when no one is around, they roam the deserted aisles of the supermarket, looking for sleepy little veggies, and when they find them, that's quite enough of that, thank you, Broccoli, said Super Potato firmly. This is getting completely out of hand. Let's all calm down and shh. Broccoli shushed him. Everyone listen. And that was when they heard it. The shuffling. And it was getting louder. And louder. Closer. And closer. They're coming for us, gasped Carrot. It's the living veg. They're everywhere. Something's got me, said a voice. Something's got who? Yelled Tomato. Me, shouted Super Potato. They've got me by the cape. Can anyone reach the light switch?
The potato.
Potato. You're ruining the immersion. Cucumber made a leap for it, and all of a sudden, they saw them. But it wasn't the living veg. It was hundreds of tiny peas groaning and moaning like zombies.
Some peas. Some peas.
Super Tato, please help us. We can't. You read it then. Super Tato, please help us. We can't sleep. Wailed the peas, still pulling on Super Tato's cape. We never get to read a bedtime story. Evil pea, you should know better, said Super Tato. No wonder your peas are shuffling about, moaning. How do you expect them to go to sleep without a bedtime story? Surely everyone knows how important it is to read to little ones at bedtime. Now come on, everyone. Follow me. It's story time. Now is everyone snuggly? Yes, Super Tato. Okay then, let's begin. It was night time in the supermarket. And there you go.
All right. Hope you enjoyed that.
I hope you did. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, just remember to pronounce it as super potato. Tomato, tomato. Super potato.
Okay, let's move it on. Please remember to like the picture of the best pumpkin design. If you look on the Heathlands page, they should be live now, I would imagine.
May the best pumpkin win. You have until Friday lunchtime to like your favourite.
We are back again the same time next week.
Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe and stay happy, and see you again soon. Until then, Happy Halloween!